Hi guys, it's Anne here again and welcome to another episode of Very Unusual. So in this video, I'm excited to share to you all another skincare tool. And I'm talking about this skincare tool from LNL Skin. Actually, it's a Japanese brand and they sent me this one. It's called the MAMI. It's actually for lifting, for hyperpigmentation, for acne, for everything. Okay, let me walk you through this. All right, this is exciting. I'm such a fan of skincare tools that will actually work because it's something that we can just do at home, right? Especially these days, they can come really handy. So that's why I'm really into skincare tools too. So as to, fight skin aging and prevent acne, fine lines, and whatever skin problems that I have personally. So more about this one, it actually has 3 functions. So you just have to press it longer first. That's the normal function. That one works to revitalize the skin and many more. After that, you could just press it quickly and the blue light is what we call the cool function. This one actually has a lot of benefits. It works to depuff the skin, it works to prevent acne, and it's also for skin redness. That's why ideally I use this in the morning because it can really save time, especially to close my pores. It also works to minimize pores. You just have to work it out on your face like this and then on the forehead. So it works pretty well. And it's really cold. I like the cold effect because isn't it they say it's best to use ice, especially in the morning. But if we don't have an ice available and sometimes it can be really messy or it will require a lot of time. So instead, you could just use this one. And then you just have to press it once again to get on the red function. This one has the heating effect rather. So I use it especially at night because this one works for the skincare products so as to have them work efficiently. At the same time, it works to lift the skin. Especially I'm getting some sagging, I guess, already on my jawline and on my neckline. So it works pretty well to firm the skin, to lift the skin. Plus, of course, to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And then you just have to long press it once again to turn it off. The company claimed that we'd see results after 2 months of consistent use. And I guess that's pretty conservative because for everything, we have to be consistent to see results, right? Each function has 3 minutes, so it will automatically stop or move on to the next one after 3 minutes. Ideally, I use the cooling function, blue light, in the morning because it works to depuff the skin, especially in the morning, so as to remove those excess fats or excess whatever that we have that cause skin puffiness. And then at night, I prefer using the red light or the heating function so as to make the rest of my skincare products work well, to make them more efficient. So if you have acne or if you're breaking out, you can't use this one because you'll just be spreading bacteria. It will just make your acne even worse. If they're just random acne or hormonal acne, you could use it. You just have to, avoid those parts. So if you find it kind of harsh, if you've been using it every night, especially that heating, the red light, the heating function, which I can find somehow harsh, especially I have such a sensitive skin. I felt like somehow it has dried my skin, especially my cheeks. That's where I usually get dryness. So then I stopped using it every night. Instead, I use it every other day or sometimes just twice a week. That will do anyway. But the cooling effect really does the job, especially in minimizing the pores. I have such an open pores on my T-zone because I've such an oily skin, especially in my T-zone. So I've noticed really how it has minimized the appearance of my pores. Plus, of course, my puffiness. I can see right away that my skin has been defogged after just using it. But that part can also be done with your hands, right? But because of the cooling effect, it makes it more effective. Massaging the skin in the morning makes it more effective, and it also improves blood circulation. So I'm really a fan of the blue light, the cooling effect. That's what I use consistently every morning. And I like how handy it is. It's just a small tool. I can bring it when I travel. Actually, it came with a pouch. And then when charging, you just have to put it there and it's already charging. You can see charging instructions in the manual. When it comes to cleaning though, it just came with this cloth. And then you just have, I was told that I just have to wipe it, of course, because it has something electrical there, right? I don't want to damage it. So I'm very careful when it comes to cleaning. Sometimes I, put some alcohol in it so as to clean it properly, because of course, when using it for quite a while and then all of the skincare products that have been accumulated, that can cause acne too and breakouts. So that's never a hygienic. That's why sometimes I also put alcohol in it and then wipe it with alcohol, but don't use it on your face after wiping it with alcohol. You could then dump this cloth once again and then just wipe over the alcohol. And so I also store it inside my cabinet so as to prevent dust, and it really works well that way. I highly recommend this one. I'm so happy with it. So if you'd like to get one for yourself, just check the link down below and use my code so as you'll get a discount. It's a skincare tool investment and you can use it more in the long run. Plus, it's very well made. For the price, you get what you pay for. It's very well made. It's not like the other skincare tools that we have in the market that are quite cheap. Click on the link down below and get one for yourself. This could be your savior. All right, so once again, guys, that's it for this video. If you like it, please don't forget to give it some love, subscribe to my channel, smash that notification bell, and follow me on Instagram too at Very Unusual. I'll see you there too. See you next week. Happy weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.